You tune in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo, and I'm coming at you with another live stream. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate those who's tuning into the show. I'm trying to get something situated here. Trying to get things situated with my phone. Make sure everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Before we get to the title of the video and the topic at hand. As you enter into the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way in. You gotta make sure this phone is holding correctly. Okay, no issue. I don't need no issues with my phone falling off and all this other stuff. It's giving me a hard time. Now, for whatever reason, I don't see nobody in the chat. Let me type something in. Let me see if it's working. Something is going on with Restream, y'all. Restream has been having issues. Let me make sure everything's good. Okay, it's working. It's working. All right. Hello to those viewing. We have Johan in the house. How you doing, Johan? All right, let's get right to it, y'all. You know, a lot of you ladies had a chance with me when you met me in person. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of you are salty that I didn't choose you. You got to understand something. When you have a person like me right in front of your face, you have to make the decision. I don't force situation, ladies. Listen, if you're into a person and you really into that person, you gotta make it be known, because you gotta understand what I've been through. And see, when a man goes through certain things, he's gonna have to be careful of who he's gonna get involved with, who he's going to deal with. Some of you ladies may have interest in me, various reasons, right? At the particular time, y'all know I'm in a relationship. And it seems to be shocking a lot of you ladies I'm in a relationship. And yes, my lady knows my situation. I don't hide anything from her. She knows my situation. She knows what's going on. Because one thing about me, I'm transparent, right? I even told her I wasn't even thinking about being in a relationship at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, I don't force situations. I let y'all make the final decision of what you want to do. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because you have some ladies who are still following me that I have no interest in. I have no interest in them whatsoever. I have no interest in them. They know I'm with somebody. They know the whole situation. What it is that a lot of these ladies can't take no for an answer. They can't move on to find somebody else they may have interest in. And I'm like, look, you had your chance. If I'm right in front of you and you may show hints here and there, and I'm just chilling, I'm just waiting to see if it's really legit. I go by actions. I don't go by words. I go by actions, and a lot of ladies ain't used to the type of caliber I am. I go by actions, y'all. Then the words is more believable. And so it's like now that I'm getting things moving and grooving, it's like a lot of ladies are upset with me that they thought they had their chance and they are crashing out. I removed some ladies off my Instagram. They crashed out. I blocked numbers. They crashed out. I don't want no dealings with them. Because once I told them, I said, look, I'm in a relationship. I'm good. What? You in a relationship? I thought you was gonna be to yourself. Yeah, things do happen though. Because the lady I'm with, she made it be known and she showed by her actions. She wasn't playing around. Some ladies they like to play around. They think you're going to be around forever. Listen, let me tell you, ladies, something right now. Once I see that you're not fully committed, I'm gonna let you figure it out. How many times I have to say that? Put a 5 in the chat. You have heard me said that. If you have interest in me and you're not putting it into action, then I'm gonna let you figure it out. I'm gonna keep it moving. That's what I do. I got too much stuff going on to be seeing if it's legit, seeing if it's. I don't got time for that. And so when a woman tells me, "Hey, I want to see you soon," I don't believe what a woman say. Listen, y'all, I'm transparent. I don't believe anything a woman say. What, oh, Rollo, I'm coming to see you this time. That when they have to tell me multitude of times they're not coming to see me. They're not coming to see me. They're not showing receipts. They just want to hold me around, hold me around, hold me around because they got other options. Deal with those options. Deal with those options. You cannot get upset with my lady that she made the decision to do what she had to do. And there was no forced situation. Just like how you see me chill, cool, calm, she saw that in real time. She saw that. She was shocked. She was like shocked that I'm very smooth. How I move. Because I'm not letting nobody stress me out. And a lot of you ladies, you didn't believe in me. You thinking because of my situation, I don't have my own place, right? You saying, well, he don't got his own place, so I'm not gonna come see him. Not knowing I just got back down here to Florida. I'm starting to get things going. It takes time. I don't like to force situations because I learned when you force things and you move speedily, you want to make sure the decision you're going to make is going to keep you at peace. You think I want to be here for the rest of my life, be dealing with other people? No disrespect to my roommates. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. Everybody's working. But a lot of ladies be thinking, oh, well, he don't got his own thing, so I'm not going to come see him. Well, she did. And I respect her for that. I don't got time to hear you're going to come see me, and I know you ain't going to come see me. I don't play those games. I'm too transparent. I got too much going on. So had women do what they're supposed to do when I'm there, chill, hang out, get to know me, make efforts, you never know, you would have had a chance. You see, a lot of you want men to chase you. You want men to make the move. It's not like that in 2025, especially the climax of what's going on in society. Men are very careful who they talk to, who they're going to get with. And so what's going to end up happening is once I do get my own place and once I do become a millionaire, watch all these women's going to be like, oh, yeah, I wanted you, Rollo. No, you didn't want me. Now you want me because I'm a millionaire. You didn't want me on my way to be a millionaire. You want me because I'm a millionaire and you think you're going to get in. No, I already have a list who's coming to see me. And it will be interesting to see if people show up. When I send them a message, I'm like, hey, this is going on this day. I'll get my answer then. Now, I know people got certain things going on, but I'm going to give it the heads up ahead of time. And I will actually have respect for the people if they let me know, like within a month, if they can't make it or not. The point I'm saying is that now's the time. Now's the time. You know? Johan, you right about that. Lively Cuts says, I see the glow on you, Rollo. Salute. Yeah, man. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling, man. As Andrea says, you have to be careful because some of these people are really crazy, cray out here. Yeah, yeah, they have their way of doing that situation. It's a gold digger. Nah, I don't know if I had a. I haven't had a gold digger in a long time. The last one I consider a gold digger was the one who did a Houdini when I gave her $1,000, and she lied to me when I gave her $1,000. That's the only one that I consider a gold digger. The other ones was just like straight up. I just want money from you, and that's it. I don't want no ties to you. I want money. They were straight up with me. I said, click, for being honest, click. I said, find some other guys. Because what these ladies do, guys, a lot of these ladies will send you photos and they'll finesse you like that. There's a lot of dudes get photos, yet they don't get nothing from that woman. Nothing. Sending her money, what I'm saying, sending her a lot of money. You could be doing that for working on yourself, taking care of your business. She sent you a snippet and now you sending her $100, $200. This is crazy, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Any woman I talk to, if she doesn't want to come on video within a month, this is the crazy part. Now listen to this. If you're on my Instagram, you know. If you're on my Instagram, you had to be confirmed to stay on my Instagram. I had to have a video call with you. That's right. Ain't no trolls on my Instagram. Straight people. Everybody I know is legit on my Instagram. Either I met them or they know me from social media and we had that. I gave them a time. I said, okay. Because you can have it on Instagram, they don't have to see everything you do. You can remove certain people from watching certain things, right? So once they show the video call, okay, legit. Okay, it's a woman. Boom, it's a woman. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people, man, mm-mm, they don't put the effort in. Don't put the effort in. I like people that put effort in. That's going to make me know that you're serious. If I got to do more of the effort and you're not putting no effort in, you're not interested in me. And then when they find out you with somebody, they can't believe you with somebody. It's crazy. I haven't ever been catfish. Johan, that's one thing. I have not ever been catfish. I have heard guys been catfish. I have not been catfish. Mm-mm. What's up, Corey? Every woman that have I've been with is who they are. I have not been catfish. If they on the heavy side, I know they on the heavy side because we video call. Nope, no catfish over here. They ain't the most hot for that. Yep, no catfish over here. However, that do be going on though. You know, a lot of people get catfish. Even some of you women get catfish. I have heard women's get catfish. You think you talking to a man? You talking to a man the whole time? It's a woman using a ladies. If you don't even get the man to FaceTime you, you know, I know I'm going off topic. If you don't get the man to FaceTime you, then why is you sending him pictures when you could be sending pictures to another woman? A lot of you dudes, you be thinking you're talking to a woman. It be a dude. And there's certain guys on YouTube that did this. Certain guys on YouTube back in the days, they used to pose as women and they get all money using another woman's photos. They getting all money, and these dudes sending pause photos to other guys. It's only confirmed and legit if you had a face-to-face with that person or somebody you know had a face-to-face conversation. They could confirm it's legit, then they legit. But a lot of people, man, because I had it was a long time ago. This is crazy, right? Some woman posts a photo and I knew it wasn't a woman. A lot of people back in the day thought that was a woman. I said, no, it's a man. I got ridicule on YouTube. Oh, Rollo, that's a woman. Some of these people make that man, woman, a mod. Come to find out, somebody thought it was a woman. And when they went on the early days of Facebook, when the video thing back in the days, you could video a person. Woo! He was talking to a man. He got food. He said, Rollo, I apologize. I blocked that food. I said, I don't feel sorry for you. Shoot. You can't get me caught up in this stuff, man. You know? Somebody asking me what's good in Florida. I'm wondering if that's one of my exes. This got to be one of my exes. That's definitely got to be one of my exes. Because it's either one of my exes or she sent somebody over here. Because this can't be the timing of this comment. Now, why would somebody ask me that question? That's like a ex asking me that question. That's an ex asking me that question. Let me look at this thing. Let me check this person out. Y'all think I'm crazy? June 12, 2008. Listen, this is definitely an ex, y'all. This is definitely an ex. One of my exes is using somebody else's account. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is crazy, man. They're getting desperate, man. They're getting desperate. Whoa. What? And they made a lot of money hidden cameras in my house and blasted me on the dark. What? Whoa. Did you sue them? Did you sue them, Johan? Did the authorities get involved? Did the authorities get involved? What happened? Were you moving somebody's house? You rented out somebody's place? Oh my goodness. So you met somebody online? Okay, hold on. You met somebody online that got you in the dark web? Wow. So Johann has got on the dark web, y'all. How you found out? How you found out you was on the dark web? Your job called you? This is crazy. That's something I was going to talk about too. You know what I'm saying? But since she brought it up, this is not good. Wow. Well, how did you have hidden cameras in your house? How did you get the hidden cameras in your house? Ho. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on a second. You have hidden cameras in your house. Did you install the hidden cameras in your house? And if you installed the hidden cameras in your house, how did they have access to your IP address? How they had access to your IP address? If you got hidden cameras in your house, which a lot of people do have hidden cameras in their house, how they get into your IP address? And well, don't tell us what website you use, because this is wild. She said one day you will hear my story. We can make a movie. I don't know. I don't know. Movie about what? I don't know. Mm, mm. You want to make a movie about this situation? I don't know about that, Joanne. I think I'll speak my story, make a movie about it. Mm. Oh, I know who this is. I know. Okay, I think I know who Johann is. I think it's somebody I know. Johann. I think she knows me, y'all. I'm trying to remember who it is because it's starting to. I think Johann. Johann, have you met me in person? Don't say your name and don't say how you met me in person. I'm trying to think. Do I know who Johann is? This is somebody I met at a particular place not too long ago. Because the story is starting to it's kind of a similar story what this lady told me. She showed me a video what happened to her. Okay, you didn't met me. Okay, just want to make sure because I had a woman told me a similar story, and she got it on a particular app. She showed me the receipt of what happened to her. She says that people came into my house and raided my privacy for over this gang stalking thing is no joke, man. This gang stalking thing is no joke. Gang stalking, monitoring spirits. Because I be thinking, listen, let me tell y'all something. Charity and any of the other women I dealt with, they did some sneaky videos about me. I think they put my information on the dark web too. Because you know why? Let me tell you guys something. Guys, some of these women, you could be sleeping and they be recording you while you sleep. I think I was being monitored. I think I was being monitored before I even dealt with these women. I think they had people monitoring me. They probably got video. Listen, guys, don't put it far fetched. Your exes could have videos of you don't even know about. They could have videos of you at your job. They could have videos of you knowing your family, knowing your work history. Yo, this is a sick world, man. I don't put nothing past these people. You think everybody is normal, man? There's a lot of people ain't normal. That's why I told y'all, man, I'm careful, man, who I give a chance to. Because people, man, is crazy out here. This stuff goes on, Alexandria. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that industry. That's that industry stuff. That's what be going on in the industry. Yep, sure do. They be following you and all that. Know your whereabouts. Have some pay somebody to follow you, get information, go right back to them. These people be having money, y'all. These people be having money paying private investigators to follow you, stalk you. Yeah, it happened to me. It happened to me. It happened to me. And they sent the information to New Breed. Yeah, they sent the information to New Breed while I was sleeping. This is crazy, man. I'm telling you, people, the devil is very busy. You got to protect yourself. The devil is very busy. What the hell? What the hell? Listen, I ain't got time. I don't got time for you trolls. I don't got time for you trolls. I ain't got time for you weirdos. You see what this weirdo's saying? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What the heck? Yo. Oh my gosh. You see this? You see this in the chat, y'all? You see what the person said after Zandria said something? Look at this. Yo, this is what I'm saying. These entities and deities, they're trying to they come in with these names and making new accounts. These gotta be my exes. Definitely my exes, y'all. One of my exes. Definitely one of my exes, y'all. You know? You said that's why I am mindful who I meet, because you never know who has your information. It's a strange world out here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is definitely true. Uh let's see. Let's see what this person's saying. This person's saying don't give them anything. What the hell? Listen, y'all. Listen, I don't know what's going on with these trolls today. My thing just stopped. My thing just froze. Let me see. Yeah, my thing's acting up, y'all. Let me see. As Andrea say, less is best. That's true. So they got you fired at your job? That's why I just said earlier. That's why I said earlier they send it to your boss. They send it to your boss. It's really tough, y'all. It's really tough. It's very hard. It's very hard to trust people. Very hard to trust people. All right, let me get this person out of here. Got the person packed up, being disrespectful. You got packed up and blocked. You can't come in here being disrespectful to the women or to the chat or to the host. You don't say something about this chat. I have a very support base here. Men and women support this platform. You're not going to disrespect the chat. Take it behind somewhere else. You got packed up and blocked for being disrespectful. Y'all can't see what the person said. I can see it because they cuss. And I had to block the person. You're not going to disrespect the chat because I have people here that support my platform. And we're talking about serious issues. And you ain't going to say, bump this chat. No. I got you out of here. Take your demonic behind somewhere else and go troll. So as Andrea says that, Rollo, I know many don't believe I'm real. I am true, real, and loyal always. Well, the only one that saw you is Brainwaves. Brainwaves is the only one that saw you on FaceTime. And so Brainwaves said he saw you on FaceTime. I don't, that's what Brainwaves said. Shout out to Brainwaves. He said that we remember Azandria did call Brainwaves. However she called him, however they talked, Brainwaves saw her. She saw him and he saw her. So I record that. You know what I'm saying? So if Brainwaves say he saw you and you are who you say you are, I take it for what it is because I know he ain't gonna lie. Now, yeah, some people don't believe you are who you say you are. That's true. That's definitely true. Yep. And me personally, I'll just keep it real. Like, I know from experience that I'm very precautionary. I rarely give riches to people that I never see. My thing is this. This is my thing, right? When I give wrenches, I normally how I do it. I can't speak for the brothers. Me, how I give wrenches is I already had a conversation with the woman, and I had a conversation with her face to face. That's how because when you give wrenches, you want to make sure you give wrenches to people that know what they're doing with the wrench. Same thing with the guys. I had a face to face conversation. You know what I'm saying? So Most of the people that's mods, I already met them already. I met them or I talk with them behind the scenes. So Brainwaves is in the chat. He says, salute. I have his Andrea number. We all good. Well, that's the confirmation. He came in the chat. So let me put it on the screen for everybody to see it. So if y'all have any questions, go to Brainwaves. Listen, for everybody that watch my platform, if you have any questions, you're not sure who Azandria is. Brainwave said he talked to her, he FaceTimed her. They both said the same thing. So I want to ask them for confirmation. Have y'all both FaceTime each other? For the public to know, Mr. Brainwaves, Mrs. Andrea, have y'all FaceTime each other? That's what people want to know. That's what the people want to know. Because, I'm just saying, I FaceTime just about everybody that has a wrench. Now, there's a couple of wrenches I gave away. I admit that. I don't know these people. I know Lively Cuss is legit because he was on Brainwave's platform. Now, the other two people I gave wrenches, I don't know who they are. But it is what it is. But I normally don't get, me personally, I normally don't give wrenches to somebody unless I had talk with them, because I learned that from people in this YouTube space. Don't give wrenches to people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's how it's supposed to be. Anyway, let me see what you're saying. Oh, Keystone, it's your birthday? It's your birthday, man? Oh, that's right. You're a Virgo. Everybody shout out Keystone for his birthday, y'all. I got to send something to you, Keystone. Keystone, I'm going to send something to your Cash App. I'm gonna send something to you. Yeah, Keystone, I'm gonna send something to your Cash App. Hold on 1 second. You have supported me from up. Keystone. Let me see if I can find you on Cash App. Let me see if I can find Keystone on Cash App. Let me support him for his birthday. Let me see. Let me see if I can find Keystone Cash App. Give me 1 second, y'all. Keystone, send me $1. Keystone, send me $1 for your Cash App. Send me $1 to my Cash App so I can Cash App you back. I don't want to send something to you. You don't have that Cash App. Keystone, send me $1 to the Cash App. So I can support you back. All right, because you haven't supported let me see. It's been a minute since Keystone supported the Cash App, I think. Yeah. It's been a minute. So I don't want to be sending something to somebody else. Send me $1 to my Cash App and I'll send you the $1 back plus what I'm going to give you. Let me see. I'm trying to figure this out, y'all. Yeah, so everybody's saying happy birthday to him. Let me see if I don't know if I can't find this situation. This thing is taking time to load. Let me see. Okay, I found you. All right, let me sing you something for your birthday. I'm sending something for your birthday right now. got you, fam. I got you right now. Tell me you got the Cash App. I sent it to you right now. You got it? Put a 5 in the chat if you got the Cash App. Put a 5 in the chat if you got the Cash App. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. Put a 5 if you got the Cash App. Confirm it. Confirm it, man. All right, cool. Not a problem, man. Shout out to those who's hitting the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those who's hitting the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it worked out, Keystone. Somebody supported me. I supported you, man. Ain't listen, y'all. That's the greatness of support, right? You can support somebody for their birthday and somebody support your Cash App back. That's 10-10. That's confirmation. That 10-10 confirmation. Okay. So, wow, 10-10. Oh my goodness. Y'all have no clue what that means. Wow. Wow, that's confirmation. Yeah, that's why I sent the brother. I sent the brother 10. Somebody sent me 10 on the Cash App. That's confirmation. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. My goodness. Yeah, no problem, Keystone, man. No problem, fam. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You know. And we did the same thing for Waco. So if y'all want to support Keystone, he could put his Cash App in the chat. If y'all want to support his Cash App, Keystone, put your Cash App in the chat, man. Maybe people want to support that rock with the platform. They may want to support your Cash App. That's up to the people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If y'all want to support Keystone, you know what I'm saying, his Cash App for his birthday, he has the permission to put his Cash App in there. We did the same. See, this is another thing. We did this for Waco 4545. You know what I'm saying? People be having an issue with me, man, but I take care of the ladies and the fellas. You know what I'm saying? I take care of the ladies and the fellas. No, just put your Cash App in the chat. Put your Cash App in the chat, and the people will support. They'll screenshot it. You don't have it. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, y'all. Let's see. Okay, I got it. I got it. Hold on, let me put it right now. Let me put it in the chat right now. I'm typing it in right now, y'all. If anybody want to Venmo me that don't have Cash App and want me to send the money to Keystone, I'll do that for y'all. If you got Venmo, I'll send it straight to him. All right. Let me see. 309 TECHNOLOGY. Okay, I put it in the chat, y'all. That's his Cash App. That's Keystone's Cash App. You know? So, Keystone, whoever say you support, just tell them thank you. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Let me see if everything's good. Let me see if everything's good. Let me check it out. Let's see. Yeah, it should be good. Yep. Okay. It should be working, y'all. You got it? Well, thank the person, whoever sending you a Cash App. Thank them for supporting your Cash App, fam. Thank them for supporting your Cash App. All right? Yep. It feels good to do that. It feels good. We did this for Waco. Everybody came through for Waco 4545. A lot of y'all came through for the sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those videos that, you know, we're here to help each other out. You know, my channel is growing. It's been doing great numbers. You know what I'm saying? I got some more Charlie Kirk videos to do. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about that, Charlie Kirk having a lot of women crashing out about him. I find that very interesting because we had a lot of ladies crash out on me on the internet too. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women coming out that wish they was with Charlie Kirk. We're going to get to that real soon. Why is it that, let me ask you ladies this question. I got a serious question for you ladies. Why is it that now you had a chance with that man or a man that's around? Why you ladies don't, if you into a man and he's not weird, ladies, if the man is not weird, he's not doing things that could put you in danger, then why you play with him, but you give the guy that's weird and crazy your best life? For the life of me, I just don't know what this place sometimes. This place is crazy. It's strange because I think about it, right? When I ain't had no car, I'm taking a cab and I'm taking the bus. These women had nothing to tell me. They was checking me out. They see me face to face. They seen I'm doing my thing. They ain't had nothing to say. The minute I got the car, I noticed one thing. The minute I got the car or cars, they was like, yeah, I still wait because we wait for him to get the place. See, I don't like to rush into things. You have to understand what I've been through. You know, living in hotels, being in the car, dealing with things because I was being attacked spiritually by these witches and warlocks. Getting these things off of me, it takes time to get these spells. Brainwaves could tell you, it takes time to get these spells off of you, to get that stench off of you. It takes time. It's a healing process. It takes time to get them entities and deities off of you, especially if you was around them or you slept with one. It takes time. You got to get all that dew, all that stench, all that negativity off of you. It takes a lot of fire. It takes a lot of time. It don't come to you like a genie in a bottle. You go through all the BS. You gotta remove this person, remove that person. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of effort to cross these people out your mind. It don't happen the next day. You just can't wake up and say, okay, this person did it's a process. You're not going to get everything you want right away. And so, just by me getting these cars, it's a process. It's a process because I dealt with so many deities and entities, people perpetrating a fraud. Okay, let me send it to him. All right, let me check my Venmo now. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna send it to him right now. So Keystone, I'm gonna send you this from Brainwaves, all right? I'm gonna send it for my money to you. Okay, let me send this to Keystone. Keystone, this is for Brainwaves. All right. All right. All right. Tell me if you got it, Keystone. This is from Brainwaves. Confirm you got the Cash App. Okay, let me see. Let me check my thing. Okay, there we go. All right. You rarely have people that will do that on their own platform. But you're gonna have a lot of people say I'm selfish. If I was selfish, I would not did what I did. So that tells you I'm not selfish. I'm not selfish when it comes to having people get support. Okay, so he confirmed it. Okay. Yep. Well, Keystone, now you know you got legit people over here, man. You know, you got to meet me in person. You know how I am. You know how I am. So just do your thing, Keystone, man. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to what I was saying, y'all, I want to say this to my lady. She knows that I really care for her because she made the decision. She made the decision to get with me. And I was shocked, y'all. I was shocked because she knows that I'm in the arrangement of not having my own place. I'm sharing the place with other people and stuff like that. She knows that. She came to see me and stuff like that. Y'all already know I announced it about what 2, 3 months ago. I'm in a relationship. She knows my situation. And I told her, I'm saying, I'm like, look, I'm not trying to, I'm just want to just chill and have a good time. That's it. Because, guys, I'm so transparent. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know when I do make it that she's going to be in my life for a long time. Because y'all be shocked when the time comes. When the time comes, y'all going to be shocked. When you hear Rollo saying he's shocked, I'm shocked. She know I told her this. I was shocked, y'all. And the reason why I'm shocked because it's like this. As a man, when you meet a certain caliber woman of her stature, you will understand what I'm saying. And it's going to piss off a lot of women. Or it's going to piss off a lot of women. But a lot of you heard my woman in the background. You heard her in the background. Put a 5 in the chat if you heard her in the background. Come on now. Let the people know. If you are members only, put a 5 in the chat if you heard her in the background laughing. Put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you heard my lady in the background when I did one of my videos. Put a 5 in the chat. That was not scripted. Y'all didn't even know she was there in the background. Put a 5 in the chat. Come on. Let's move the chat, y'all. Let's move the chat line. Yeah. Y'all think, listen, I'm shocked. To this day, I'm shocked because I'm shocked. You're not a member, Johan. You're not a member. You're not a member, so you won't know about that. You're not a member. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a member to know that. You have to sign up for joint membership. Azandria, Forever Studio, Keystone, because Keystone was in the comment section. Azandria was in the comment section. Keystone was in the comment section. Forever Studio was in the comment section. I might be missing one person. And they was in the comment section. They heard her laugh. Listen, I did not ask for these things. Y'all don't understand this. I don't ask for these things, man. I didn't ask for these things because I know myself. I know how I move. I'm very on point. I'm very transparent. And that's why I'm glad she's in my life. Because listen, y'all have no clue, man. I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked. And I know it's from God because this was not even, I wasn't thinking about this. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm going to get this place, get the car. She made the move. She's like, nah, I'm really into you. She proved herself to be legit. She did. She proved herself to be legit. And I'm going to tell you this. Ever since she came in my life, notice all these women online been crashing out on me. Oh, I'm saying it. Oh, yeah. Listen. Ever since this lady been in my life, these ladies been crashing out on me on the internet. There's been more ladies been crashing out on me on the internet, y'all. Secretly, knowingly, or unknowingly, they don't think I know. I know what's going on. And these are women, I'm like, dad, listen, There's two women that got a big following base. Listen, if I tell y'all who it was, y'all be like, Rollo, you said no, it's no way. Listen, there's two women that have a huge following base. And I tell you, one is from New York and one is from Vegas. They got a huge following base. I'm not talking about no regular subscribers. I'm talking about a huge following base. And I'm talking about dudes was sending bread to these women. I mean, super chats like galore. They know about my channel, and they even crashed out about me and Cole. No cap. No cap. They crashed out about me. And I didn't even know these ladies was into me. I mean, they got a fan base. They get mad money. Massive money from dudes trying to get at them. And they don't even want those guys. So when I tell you something, don't think it's far-fetched. I don't be asking for this stuff, y'all. I just want to chill, just do my thing. And when the time comes, the time comes. That's it. Like, I'm on a whole different level, y'all. I'm on a whole different level, man. I'm shocked, man. But it goes to show you that when you don't ask for certain things, you ain't thinking about it, it's there for a reason. There's no way I'm going to just bounce on her when she put up with me, knowing my situation. Listen, let's not play the games in the chat. Let's not play the games in the chat. A lot of you women's, keep it a buck. A lot of you women's will not give a guy like me the time of day of my situation I'm in. You'll wait till I get to a better situation, then you'll come in. Well, what did Ringo tell you? What did Ringo tell y'all? Let's see what you're going to say in the chat. Let's go. Fellas and ladies, what did Ringo tell y'all? He told you the warning. What did Ringo tell y'all before I become a millionaire? What's going to happen? Let's see if y'all remember. Let's see if y'all remember. Because a lot of you ladies, when I get closer to that millionaire, y'all gonna act like y'all gonna come. Y'all gonna come like a storm. Yeah, let me call Rollo. Yeah, let me hit him up behind the scenes. Because now no. The lady I'm with, she got with me when I'm stepping my way to that level. That's the one that's going to get to enjoy it. Because she took the time when she didn't have to, because she's watching. She took the time. She didn't have to. And I told her that. I told her that. I said, you didn't have to deal with me knowing my situation. She said, nah, I'm really rocking with you. Watch what I tell you. When you start seeing me get into certain situations, watch how the women act. Watch. They're going to call me. They're going to act like they want to see me. All of a sudden, I'm the destination now. I'm the destination now. The ones that be hiding in the clouds, be looking in the camera, they saying, you ain't going to ever get anything, Rollo. You ain't going to be no millionaire. You ain't going to be no yacht party. You ain't going to have none of that going on. When they see it, they're going to be in my chat. And I told my lady that. I said, as soon as I get to that step, watch the floodgates. They coming. And I'm going to be like, nah. Mm-hmm. Those are the things I pay attention to. And so a lot of you could get upset. You may unsubscribe. It's not going to hurt my feelings. What happened with your Cash App, Keystone? She sent you a Cash App. What happened? What's going on, Keystone? Robert says the ladies that switch up are going to try to come back in your life when you as a man start winning. That's true. That's true, man. That's true. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Did you get the Cash App, Keystone, from Alexandria? What's going on? What the heck is this? Okay, I'm good. They're going to hold the payment back until it's investigated. Why? What the heck is going on? Alexandria, did you get your money back? Oh, man. What the heck is going on with your Cash App, Keystone? Oh, boy. I don't know, man. They're going to hold the payment back until it's investigated. What happened? Well, hold on. Let me do something here. Keystone, what happened to your Cash App? Let me make sure. You seen this photo? Azadria, did you see this photo? When you sent the Cash App, that's what you saw? This photo right here? I'm telling you, I don't know. Well, he got both of my Cash Apps from Minds and Brainwaves. I don't know what's going on. You said it went through? Okay. Maybe. Yeah, it's going to take it's going to take 10, 15. How much money you spend? You spend a lot of money on Cash App, bro? You must have spent a lot of money this week on Cash App. That's probably what it is. You probably spent too much money on Cash App. You must be doing payments through Cash App. That do be happening. If it's a hold, If it's a hold, that's because you don't spend a lot of money on that Cash App. It'll go through in a few minutes. It'll go through in a few minutes. Are you serious? This person asked me if I'm a believer in Christ. Of course, I'm a believer in Christ. Of course, I'm a believer in Christ. I'm wondering if this is the X's because it's like the X's is coming in here with different accounts, y'all. Listen, what are my X's is coming in the chat if I'm a believer in Christ? Of course, I'm a believer in Christ. This is crazy. Let me see this first. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let's see. Let me go to this person's channel. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is bad when your exes is using their children's account. When your exes is using their children's account to try to get your attention. This is bad, man. It went through? Okay, that's good. It went through. That's good, Keystone. That's what's up. I figure it'd take a few minutes. Corey said he sent you a Cash App too. You get Corey's Cash App? Did you get Corey's Cash App, Keystone? Yeah, so anyway, y'all. Let me check my thing out real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. Oh yeah, because okay, that's what okay. I see what happened. Let me see. I may go out tonight. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Okay. They're having a lot of events going on today. They have a lot of events going on today. If I get $100 contribution, I'll go out tonight. Listen, if I get $100 contribution, I'm going out tonight for real. That'll be the confirmation for me to go out tonight. If I get $100 contribution, I got something for y'all for members only. For real. No cap. I have something for y'all for members only. They got an event going on, y'all. This is wild, man. I just saw the message now. I might take a drive down there to see what's going on. I need to get some more members content, y'all. Like some interaction. You get what I'm saying? If I get a Hondo on the Cash App, then I'll definitely go check out what they're talking about. It's Monday. There's a lot of things going on. But getting back to the topic, I'm not gonna take no woman in that had a chance for me. And she want me now because I'm established. Guys, stay with the woman that believe in you, that want to see you win, that know your situation, and they see the big potential. That's a woman that you could get with. Don't get with no woman because you made it. because a lot of them is gonna be fake, man. I'm seeing it now, and I'm not even a millionaire. I listen, guys. Believe me when I tell you, it's so easy to spot the fakeness. And what the biggest mistake a lot of men make, and I'm gonna tell you this, they'll leave that woman, get with some other woman that's in the industry, or she may have certain things going on, and they'll leave the woman that was there from day one. Um, the truth of the matter is, it's harder for me to trust women more now than ever before, ever in my life. It's harder for me to trust women now because the things I've been doing, I've been noticing. I probably didn't pay attention to too much back then. I pay attention to it more now than ever before. And that's how I know I'm going to be successful. And it seemed like the more successful you become, the more fake this world is. That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. You realize how fake this world is. And everybody just around you because you're successful. They wasn't there when you had sleepless nights. They wasn't there when you put 20 hours of work a day. You never had a day off. They wasn't there when, guys, listen to me because it's very important. These women don't want to hear it because they don't like what I'm about to say because it's exposing them. It wasn't there when you didn't know, you may not see them all the time because you're trying to get things situated. They wasn't there for that. So let me tell you guys something. The real day ones, you take care of them when you make it. That's who you take care of. Um, and that's why I owe myself to. When I finally make it, I take care of my day ones on this platform. Anton Daniels said something that I want to do. I did it before. Anton, listen here, Anton Daniels. You stole. I had mods back in the days. I used to pay my mods back in the days. Anton, you took that from me, bro. Anton, I used to pay my mods back in the days. When I heard Anton Daniels said that back in a few years ago, I used to pay my mods. No lie. I would hit their Cash App. I mean, hit their Cash App big, y'all. Big. The mods I had back in the days, they're like, Rollo, you ain't had to do that. I say, you make sure the show is good. I was really situated. I had my own valet business. Keystone would tell you, I used to support the mods. I want to get back to that. That means true. I burped. Confirmation. Um, I used to support mods with the wrenches. I used to get the Cash App, send them nice, decent sized money per month or per week, and sometimes every day. Yep. Because they supported my work. They supported my work. And I want to get back to that again, where my mods could be doing just not only timing people out and blocking people, you know what I'm saying? They deserve to get support. You know, they do. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. And so I'm not going to forget my day ones. Y'all know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got their list. They're on the names. They're going to be there. All right, Azandria, you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming by. And Robert, everybody else for coming by to the show. You know, Keystone, I'm glad I did that for you, man. I'm glad that you got support from everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Um, Well deserved, man. Well deserved. You deserve that, Keystone. You know. So other than that, y'all, it's all good, Azandria. It's all good. It's all well and good. So yeah, that's what I just all my mind's gonna be taken care of once I get situated. Yep. I'm gonna go back to doing that again. So Anton Daniels, I mean, that I was the first one to do that on the internet before everybody else started doing that. Before Tommy and all you bit known YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? I was doing that. I had a small channel. Think about it. I got a small channel and I was doing that. Yep. But let me tell you, ladies, something before I go. You had your chance. Let me be. Find another man to sought after. Because one thing I learned, and Ringo talked about it, Brainwaves talked about it. Listen, the woman I'm with, she deserves to get the best. When I finally get this real breakthrough, ain't gonna be no. I'm making it clear. You ladies coming on a hooray! Oh, Rollo. No. She believed in me, knowing my situation. She was willing to say, "I'm glad to be a woman," and you are my man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was telling Brainwaves, Keystone, because he got a woman. Ringo, all of you guys, you with your ladies, give them a hug and a kiss and say thank you for being with me for all these years. Because let me tell you guys something. Outside of God and Christ, having a woman in your life is one of the best gifts besides having children. That's real talk. Real talk, y'all. That's why I was like in tears when I see Mr. Kirk passed away because he loved his wife and kids and he wanted what's best for his wife and kids. That's why I had tears in my eyes. That really hit me. And I don't have children. But let me tell you one goddamn thing. If I did that I don't know about, I want them to be in a better world. That's real talk. And that's why we're going to have the continuation of talking about this. Because let me tell you guys something. And to you wives, when you look at your husband, say thank you for letting me be the one in your life. Thank you for being there for me. Put me in position where I could be around you more. Because that's my main goal, man. Listen, guys. I'm not disrespecting anybody being to themselves. Be to yourself. Don't rush anything. I'm just saying, like, we need to go back to where things need to be. All this separation is of the devil. It's not of God. It's not of God, y'all. So when you have somebody you into, ladies, make the move. Because men are not going to make the move. I'm sorry. Men are afraid of making the move. He don't want. Do you understand? He could liability of being called great. This many women putting out false information on men. Men are scared. You're gonna, unfortunately, ladies, you're gonna have to be the one to make the decision. Men are afraid if they touch you, you didn't want to be touched, they could go to jail for that. You got to think about it you got to think about that cycle. Let me show y'all something. The women are so petrified. Let me show y'all something. Watch this. Let me show y'all a video real quick. Okay, let's go to this content creators channel. Let me show you something. Let me show you what they're saying. All right, here we go.
My theory on men liking approachable women by appearance continues.
Sitting on the fence, right? A lot of them are choosing not to date. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because you kind of need to know how these men are currently thinking right now, because this will help you with your question. What can we do to make a man that we see and like approach us so that he makes the first move? Well, you have to make him feel comfortable.
You have to make it what, ma'am?
My theory on men liking approachable women by appearance continues.
Sitting on the fence, right? A lot of them are choosing not to date. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because you kind of need to know how these men are currently thinking right now, because this will help you with your question. What can we do to make a man that we see and like approach us so that
feminine energy? You're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. Shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women, because guys don't do that anymore.
Can we please bring back men coming up to us? Why are you so scared? Why are you so scared of coming up to us?
Because they don't want to be falsely accused. They're seeing a lot of people off their colleague getting falsely accused of something they didn't do. That's not to say it don't happen. Yet there's a lot of women online falsely accusing men of doing something they didn't do. Like I'm being falsely accused of doing something I didn't do. Ringo or brainwaves, the list goes on. We get falsely accused of things we didn't do. So men are very careful of who they deal with. You ladies have to understand that. Let's continue.
Genuinely, I don't want, I get it, rejection, okay, I get it. However, if you go off...
It's not about rejection. No. Young lady, it's not about rejection. It's about charges. Most men, some can't take rejection. I get that. It's not rejection in the era of 2025. Men could take the rejection now than back in the days, for the most part. What it is that they don't want to be falsely accused of something that they didn't do because you had a bad day, because you wasn't on point. Guys are afraid of what is going to come out of your mouth when you're not in a good mood.
To a girl in a nice way, I don't think you can fail. Honestly.
Yes, guys, women doing a lot of projecting is going to be serious in this one. We are continuing to see women post videos complaining about men not approaching women anymore. I'm really glad to see men hold firm and stand their ground and not surrender to the commands and orders of women.
So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal you can come up to me now. But all men do is just look at you now. And of course, if the woman is interested, she's going to keep looking your way too. But it just stays like that. Nothing ever happens. because men don't walk up to women anymore, or they're just tired of being rejected. But it's like, if God were to tell you that you're gonna go through 20 rejections before you get to your yes, and that's gonna be the love of your life, you guys would be so happy to go through all 20 because you would just so closer to the love of your life.
Especially if you've already made like eye contact like several times with the girl. If you're out in public and you've made eye contact, let's say you're in the subway or the bus or just walking or getting coffee or something, and you've made eye contact with this girl multiple times, she probably thinks you're attractive. So why can't you just go up to her, just say something nice, compliment her, and then ask her for her number? That's it. Please.
What?
Sometimes I wonder if the dating life was, hey y'all, all the men in the comments are like, oh, I didn't want to get married anyway. Okay, that's fine. Maybe one day you'll find a female and she'll change your mind. Personally, for me, I want to get married, and that's okay. But I'm also getting the comments about, oh, well, y'all said don't approach us. It's also probably the way you guys approach us. Like, if we're dancing with our homegirls and you just like come up on us and like just start like doing weird things, of course we're gonna be like weird about it. Y'all used to send us drinks. Now y'all just stare at us from across the room and think that we have to approach y'all. What? No.
Get somebody else to do it.
You know what I think is crazy? I had dudes all in my inbox. Beautiful, you fine, I'd love to take you out, da, 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 right? I'm always by myself. Anytime I'm in Minnesota, I'm typically by myself. So I go downtown, I go out, I go places, and I'll run into some of these dudes, right? Maybe by themselves, some of them be with their girl. But when they by themselves, they don't say two words to me. I'm by myself, clearly. I mean, I'll be at Nicollet Diner. I'll be at all these places by myself. And they don't say two freaking words to me. But all that talk in my inbox. Which is fine, because I don't want you anyway.
She don't want you anyway. So you send her all those information in the inbox. She's not even responding to you. Let's continue.
That are just naturally attractive. This woman, for instance, take away her filter, even in this video, take away her lashes, her lips, all of the things that you can tell that she was insecure about, take it all away and then see how she feels about that inflated ego that she's fucking putting out into the universe. I love how women are so comfortable getting on the internet saying medium ugly this and talking shit about a man's looks, but the reality is that the majority of women's looks can be removed with a makeup wipe. And then you follow it up with this shitty personality that you think that you deserve like a hot man when you have a shitty personality. Men are stepping away from all of this bullshit because they're picking their piece over these women with these inflated egos.
She's going in. She's cooking. She's cooking right there. Uh-oh.
And the funny thing about it is that these sense of inflated egos is all fucking bullshit, because you get to know these women and they're the most insecure women. They think they're fat. They think they're ugly. They want a bunch of plastic surgery. So they talk shit about these men because it's basically just a projection about how they feel about themselves.
So I have a genuine question.
This is wild. This is wild. Let's continue.
And if you know me, then you know that this is coming from a loving place. And I promise I'm not a pick-me. I'm genuinely concerned. So I was talking to a male friend of mine, and we were talking about this whole trending topic of, men should just leave women alone, period. Right. And I feel like it's very divisive. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say that I feel like it's very divisive, but I know that he is not allowed to make a video saying these things. So I'm going to say it. If men should not approach women in public because we're living under the assumption that all men are bad, and women aren't gonna approach men because that's just thirsty. What the fuck are we doing? Like, genuinely, what the fuck are we doing? Like, when did all men become bad?
I don't know. This is crazy. Let's go.
Like, and I used the example of I have been treated like shit from men, but I still do not believe that they're all bad. And that's the only example.
You just said all men are bad. Now you you try to take a step back. You just say all men are bad. They ain't no good. Let's continue.
I care to share. However, this conversation is extremely divisive. And my friend would tell me like stories where he would be extremely respectful to women and they're still very like, ooh, like leave me alone. Like, are we okay? And I think about that one fucking time I was approached at the gas station and that shit made my entire fucking day. So if men want to approach a woman, there's almost like that reservation that, no, I'm not going to do it because she probably thinks I'm a weirdo or I'm a creep or I'm cringe or I'm goofy, I'm this, I'm that. But that particular woman might actually be okay with it. But
Oh, I'm trying to get through this, what she's saying. I'm trying to get through it, y'all. Let's go.
social media has conditioned us to believe that we don't want men approaching us and men should not approach us because we all think that they're bad. Do y'all realize what this is doing? Like, do you understand the manipulation that this is doing? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing shit from a different perspective, but I do not think all men are bad. I just don't. And I don't understand the logic behind that. But like I said, maybe I'm seeing it from a different perspective, a healed perspective. I don't fucking know.
Well, Miss Tattoo Lady, we appreciate you even bringing up concern about this topic and even trying to get the conversation going. But truth be told, men are over it. Men don't care about this topic anymore. And we are even to the point now where we don't even want to explain this anymore. But she don't have to get all into it too deep. Some men are still out there approaching women, just not all men.
My theory on men liking approachable women by appearance continues. This is the saga of when I look not 100% is when I get hit on the most. This is what I'm wearing to the airport. Okay? Very simple. Nothing crazy. I have had one man propose to me, and yes, propose in front of 100 other people in line. I had another man try talking to me, asking where I live and how is it on that side of the world. Not trying to make small talk because we're in line, but because he was genuinely interested, because he kept turning around, kept looking at me up and down. Not sure if he was waiting for me to be like, yeah, like here's my number or something. No. And right now, one of the golf people that drive through the airport almost like hit a wall and was like, God damn, again. Boobs aren't showing, body's not showing. I am in lazy clothes and yet I'm getting hit on or approached more often than not. I also had one of the airport people like talk to me. Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but there is a study that says that men like to approach women that look low maintenance or not as high maintenance. I feel like if I was in heels and a dress, I wouldn't be talked to as much.
See, I always try.
There's truth to that. There's some truth to that. She's not lying about that. Okay, let's see what this one says.
To be nice to guys whenever a guy approaches me or asks me out, like even if I'm not interested, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be polite about it. Like as long as they are respectful, I'm going to be nice about it. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be rude, because there are girls that are really mean to men, and especially girls that put themselves on like a pedestal and like really look down on men, and like especially if they think the guy's like a lower level than them, like they'll be really mean, and I don't like that. I don't want to be like that. I think it's ugly. And men also deal with a lot of rejection from women, like in general, and for some men it's harder for them to like approach a woman or like ask a woman out. Like it's just harder for them, and I don't want to be mean to a guy like that. So as long as they are respectful in their approach, in their communication.
I don't know what male gym goer needs to hear this, but please come up to us at the gym.
Fellas, No. We're not going up to you at the gym. We're not going up to you at the gym. Telling guys go up to no. Before he'll be behind bars if he come up to you at the gym. So hey, I've been on for almost 2 hours. Appreciate y'all tuning into the show. I ain't got too much to say except happy reborn day to Keystone. Thanks to those who supported his Cash App. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much about it, y'all. If y'all really digging this content, you know, subscribe to the channel. You know, hit the like button on your way in, and double tap the like screen. I'll catch you on the next one. You know, take it easy out there. Brown royalty to the people. We the